What's up, guys? Welcome to my kitchen, and today I'm gonna be cooking some food. All right. Now, I never said I'm a decent cook, so this is gonna be my lunch, and I'm the only one that's eating it. So if I poison myself, it's okay. That's a joke for legal reasons, but yeah, let's get cooking. So to start off, the ingredients we're gonna use. I don't have a name for this, but my mom made dinner, so we've already got some rice right here. In addition, we're gonna be seasoning this with some lime. We've got tomatoes, queso fresco cheese. This is really good cheese. We've got two different kinds of salt, Mediterranean and Himalayan. And we got some black beans. So this is going to be some A-tier food. So the first thing I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to open up the black beans. Boom. Now that they're open, it's going to be a good idea to drain them, because I don't really want my lunch to get like super soupy and wet. I want this to be a little more dry, you know? Perfect. That looks pretty good to me. Next up, I'm gonna go ahead and drop them in this pot right here. Any more in there? There's some more in there. There we go. Perfect. Now, I'm going to turn back to the sink, because once you finish with the pot, or the can, you just want to toss a little water in there. Make sure the sink's fully off. Boom. So now we got the beans in the thing, but I want to add a little bit of seasoning to them. So we're going to get some lime. Drop some lime on there. And we've got our two different kinds of salt, Himalayan and Mediterranean. So we're going to put both kinds. Not very much, because we're putting on two different kinds. I don't want it to be too much of either one, so they don't overpower each other. Boom. Now we're going to grab a spoon from over here, and we're going to mix it up so the seasoning gets all over the beans. Now, of course, I'm not basic and boring and stuff, but so I don't want to just have beans just like this. That's kind of dumb. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I'm gonna go up here and find the masher. Now that I've got the masher, I just have to sit here and do this a bunch. This is gonna take a while. Let me speed it up a little. Now, when you're mashing beans like this, one important thing is you don't always want to mash in the same direction. Because, see, when I mash like this the whole time, you get that like straight lines pattern, the grid. So you want to kind of alternate between going like this way, having the grids face this way, and like this, having the grids face this way. This makes it a little easier. But now we're done mashing, so I'm going to go ahead and just scoop all these up so that we're all good. So I'm about to start cutting my tomatoes, but obviously I can't do that until they're nice and clean, so nice. Alright, so I don't want to just have basic old tomatoes, so I'm going to toss them in this frying pan real quick and let them cook a little bit. Just like a little more flavor in there. Now, you don't want it to have the handle facing out this way. That's a tripping hazard. If I knock against this or push down on it, boom, whatever hot is in there, it goes flying out at me. So it's not safe to have those just out like this. You want to always tuck it in that way. Time to start putting my lunch together. So in order to put this together, first thing we're gonna grab is some of this rice right here. We grab a big old spoonful of rice. Actually, this is a decent sized container. So we're gonna grab a few spoonfuls of rice. Chop it up a little bit so it's actually possible for me to mix it, you know? Boom, just like that. Get the rice out of here. We're gonna grab some seasoned beans. Oh my god, that smells so good. Can't wait to eat this tomorrow. Get some beans in there. Drop them in. It's gonna be absolutely incredible. Pop in some tomatoes. Some tomatoes. Make sure those get in there. I'm actually just gonna hold the frying pan right up to it. It'll be way easier. I'm just trying to use the spatula. Boom. Off the side. Finally, we're gonna need some of this queso fresco. This is some good stuff. Now, I happen to know that this cheese crumbles really, really easily. So before I even start shredding it, I'm gonna go up here and I'm gonna grab a plate, put the lunch on top of, so it'll catch all the shredded cheese that doesn't go in. Now to shred the cheese, we're gonna use a special cheese shredding bowl that we got from my mom at, I think it was like a farm show. And it really just makes shredding the cheese super useful. Unless that happens. And that. See this cheese, so usually we get a certain brand of queso fresco. I don't really know what it's called, but this one that I have in my hand right now is falling apart way more easily than that does. So honestly, I think it'll be easier. Don't tell anyone about this. That's good cheese. Don't, like I said, I think it'll just be a little easier if I just use my hand to crumple this up, honestly. Because using that works great for the other brand, but this brand, it's just not working very well. So I'm just gonna do this. And it's working much better, I think. And boom, clean off my hands a little. And we're good. There's my lunch. Now, I know I just said my lunch was done like 5 seconds ago, but I want there to be a little kick in this, so I'm gonna grab some salsa. I know it's mild. We got this in the house, so I'm just gonna use this. I'm not gonna put that much in. Just gotta shake it up a little. Make sure it's all good, because I don't want like a whole ton of liquidy stuff, like what's on the top right there. So I'm just gonna take it, just pour a little in there. Boom. Just like that. Pop. That's good salsa. So boom. There's me making my lunch. Now, I will be honest, I did kind of invent this recipe on the fly, kind of while I was cooking, about 5 minutes before. Just kind of picked some random ingredients that I thought would be good together. And I mean, I'm excited to try it. I got lunch this tomorrow. So hyped. I've got enough leftovers, more or less, that I can just have some right now. So, I will go get some of that. You, good day, good night, whenever you're watching this. See you next time. Subscribe, see another video, all that good stuff. Hit that like button down below.